Why not? Okay, plant the seed, reel them in. Activate. Got 6 to try and get him to maximum. Nice, there we go. Good job. Oh. Cunning entertainer, huh? No. What's that? Oh, lovely. Next 3 turns increases my stress. Love this for me. I can avoid the stress by just hitting it with this. Yeah, that'll be alright. Ah, don't you look depressed, mate. Don't really care about this one, it's just a low B potion. Remember when those used to be like the creme de la creme of what I had? Boom. Well, surprisingly enough, I managed to get the full thing. So, I'll do, pig. What's up, Mint? I thought you were out doing missions for me. What are you doing here slacking about? Trying to give me stress, I see. Love that for me. And for more your stress. But if I do this one, honestly. Yeah. Goes the deal. Set him up. Plant the seed. Break down that shield he has. Fine, as long as we don't go 10% stress today. You're really hard to impress, aren't you, mate? No, we gotta close it. Yeah. Okay. Now take these off display. I need to make sure they are on me for tomorrow. They won't be back already, are they? No. This is essentially gambling. Oh, I already done that today? Have some fish. Mmm. Who's the relationship with him? Doing weightlifting? Cool. You even lift, bro? Mmm. It's perfect. Alright, let's see if we get a new card. You traveled a lot then? I have. But that's not unusual for a walrus. Those who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in the chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage. And mine has brought me here. Any more? Then I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by harsh climates. We're welcome to outsiders, yet receive few visitors. So we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims. We travelers are charged with a great and holy purpose. We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide. Dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment. Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us to philosophy, while others have created artworks of such indescribable beauty you would weep to look upon them. And that's why you're here to share your what's called artistic talent? You are correct. My pilgrimage brought me here to Rafter's shores, and here I shall remain until I've created a masterpiece. But to create something more remarkable than the land itself, this would be a challenge. People will tell you that Rafter is a wild place, chaotic. In fact, the opposite is true. This island was built with innovation. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out this island, charted the course of the rivers, and the very fauna and flora and fauna, had their origin in her lab. The right idea? Do as well. From the grander the canvas, the greater the impact. This, then, is what Rafter means to me. It's a living artwork, upon which every surface I see the mark of its maker. Respect your point of view. No, I like a guy who knows, yeah. Oh, that's more flooding than I was expecting. Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when it's shared. Oh. Free costs raises interest by 16. You can make it difficult, I know, but we must do what we can muster enthusiasm for the beauty that is all around us. Okay. Don't know if I like that card. I'm gonna try again with what's his face. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Why is that not available? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Can't hang out because there's no time in the day. I think that's also why with this one. You just head on home. Honestly. Oh wait, she's back. They're both are. Give me my loot. Fireflower. Yeah. Raiju droppings. Thanks. Just need you to level, so. Doesn't really seem to give you any XP, that one. Yeah, it's not worthwhile. Let's grab the loot from her. Underlogs, huh? Right, let's do this. Competition number 2. I'm psyched for tomorrow's competition. I really like my odds. And I like the confidence. What do you want? I was hoping to find you here. This rivalry of ours can't go on much longer. The island just not big enough to support both of us. I've got a solution for that. Why don't you back down? I can't say that's happening. This land's barely just come back from one ecological disaster, and then you and your ilk, the business folk who put profit above. Oh, so, what? I don't do that. I mean, profit is nice. You come here by the dozen and start grabbing up whatever you get in your hand. Land can't sustain it. I won't stand for it. That's why I'm trying to show you all another way, a better way. Better how? Aren't you the one who prides himself on picking whole areas clean of resources? I don't take more than the land can spare, and I never take anything without giving something back. I can give as well as I take too. So if you come for me tomorrow, I'll be ready for a fight. Survival of the fittest, eh? Wouldn't have it any other way. Good for you telling him off. Yeah, but I got to wonder. What if he has a point? When I inherited this business from my uncle, I also inherited his way of doing things. Oswald lured me into the clutches of this pitiless, soul-binding debt collector. Maybe his way of doing things wasn't entirely ethical. Well, listen, I'm sure your uncle would do many things differently. But moral dilemmas and recriminations can wait. Tomorrow, your entire focus must be on one thing and one thing only. Winning. I really hope she doesn't take the full 40,000. Like, she took 10k last time, okay. She takes 10k that also, but I'm sure she's just gonna take the full 40 because she that level of dick. Okay. It's another beautiful day here in Rafter. Now we're told there's a 0% chance of rain. There's a chance of wind carnivore attack that's slightly higher, so let's move this thing along. You know me by now, I'm Baptiste, master of the guild, tender of the bar, and the host of today's epic contest. On the field below, 2 fine merchants have taken their place, but only one can be crowned our champion. Who will it be? Our challenger has walked the breadth of the wild and lived to tell the tale. He's daring, he's dashing, he knows firsthand the importance of quality ingredients. Give you a warmest wrapped and welcome to Kortak. Many people. It's up against our reigning champion. She's a doer, a brewer, an entrepreneur. Oh my god, shut up. Make noise with Sylvia. Hey, Kortak. A mom of the manatee. Oh. Oh, you look a little green. Yeah. You're looking a little green around the gills. You want to call it a day? Don't have gills. But now I wish I did. Dang, that guy's ice cold. Our judge today needs no introduction, but he's getting one anyway. Idol of millions, inspiration of to heroes, and envy of artisans everywhere. Give it up for Robin! Too kind, Baptiste, too kind. That's to be said. Now let's get down to... No, that being said, let's get down to business, shall we? Didn't think there would be so many people. Yeah, that's a mood. Doesn't change anything. Hunters keep his focus on his prey. Alright, contestants, give us a show. This tonic is made with delicate whiskers of the Hypnopotamus. Okay. Those are hard to come by. The trick is you gotta tickle them first. Interesting technique. The value of the resulting potion app. Oh, 235? Seems fair. Think you beat that, Sylvia? This is the like every 10 days is a competition. And yeah. Best of 3 potions wins. No animals were tickled in this creation, the creation of this potion. It's definitely an ice tonic, I can tell by the frost. This means it's a quality concoction. They can be hard to sell in the summertime, can't they? I'll price this one out. Come on, mark it up. 5% markup? Did I ruin my haggling strategy? I think I'm okay. Think. He's gonna try and stress me out. Look at him. Yeah, we're already up to 210. Actually, we'll be fine. I just need to get up like 1 or 2 more hearts and we're fine. Does she care about the harm she causes? I think everything is organic. I mean, hopefully. Do that. Plant the seed. You all pay attention. Or captivate, sorry. Think about your impact? Shut up. Sympathy. Boom. Oh my god, steak, stop with that emote. Yes! Okay, we won the first one. I think I know who the winner is. Compelling arguments all around, but this round goes to Sylvia! Thank you. Sexy puppy. But, dang. This competition's the best platform I've got to make my messages heard. I'm gonna adapt, overcome. Time to unleash the beast. What is he doing? What was that? What was all this? Like, what? Also, that means business, folks. The claws are coming out for round 2. Trust you have another potion prepared, Corsac? This one was brewed with all natural hobgoblin tears. Oh. Interesting. What did you mix them with? Well, might have gotten a few tears of my own mixed in. I can't stand to see a goblinoid cry. Shut up. Shut up. I hate you so much. Sounds salty. I'd value that. 245. Respect that. What do you have for us? What are we doing? A sight enhancer, right? I have a grand one. Look at the difference. Base price 220. Suck it, nerd. Bring it. Sight enhancer. It does mean minimum. It meets more than minimum requirements. Exceeds them even. Sold quite a few in my day. Let's see this one's value at. Already beat it. Didn't even have to try. Get out of here. Let's go. Should I, what? I don't need to, what? I should win it as soon as it goes into the haggling. I think I know the winner. Both contestants should be proud of their performance today. But there's no need to continue, is there? We have a winner, and it's Sylvia. I should have written a speech for this moment. All I prepared are all cries of the wounded animal. Easy. I'm just gonna take like a couple of seconds to enjoy the 40,000 until the bank comes. Look at that, 40,000 gold. Mwah. So sexy. Should have seen it coming, I suppose. Life in the wilderness prepares a man for many things. Running a business might not be one of them. Hey, there's no need to give up completely, is there? Maybe it's the winner's rush talking, but I'm starting to really enjoy our rivalry. Are you? Really? If it's gonna... He's better not start living in my basement like the other rival does. Honestly, I'm not sure potion making is my calling. I only wanted to show the world there's a better way of doing things. Show them that it doesn't have to come at the expense of nature. But I always planned to take a step back after today. Intended to use my winnings to fund a new series of expeditions. The more time I spend here, the more I want to be out there. Expeditions you want? There might be a way to make that happen. Heroes Guild need people who can handle themselves out in the wilderness. Based on what I can see, what I've seen, he'd be lucky to have you. So he could be a third hero. Well, isn't that a thought? Might not be a bad idea. Might be worth talking to Baptiste about. You're welcome. Yeah, don't thank me or anything. Solving problems, just what I do. Solving problems and winning competitions. Yeah. Bank Lady's coming any second. So it looks like Corsac will join the Heroes Guild. Remarkable. Just remarkable. Aw, you weren't worried, were you? Keep telling you that I know what I'm doing. I had a feeling you'd prevail. Honestly, until like day 5 of the second week, I was worried. I had a feeling you'd prevail, yeah. I want that owl. The owl is awesome. Imagine a small little plushie of it with those big old eyebrows. What surprised me is the compassion you show your competitors. Well, again, the last one lives in my basement. When I eyeing your shoes, I'd not do the same. All just people, Al. We deserve opportunities to make our way in the world. Besides, having Corsac in the guild would mean more access to more resources. That's good for my shop, and that doesn't hurt that he's kind of owes me big time. Yeah, it's Gandalf, yeah. You're really thinking ahead now. Apply that to your daily negotiations and you'll be hard to beat. Oh, new card? In fact, throwing everything you know at your customer and let them sort it out. Raise interest by 2 for every card in your hand. Could be okay. Especially if we had some more card draw. We get hard to beat. I'm feeling unstoppable. Cue the bank. Careful, Sylvia. Hubris has been the downfall of many promising witches. And he just dives off. Eep! Although you certainly made some impressive strides in a short time. Think so? I guess being forcibly soul-bound to another person's crushing debt is a good source of motivation. Who would have figured? Look at that face. She looks kind of buck-toothed, but it's actually meant to be her back teeth, I think. She could be buck-toothed. Anyway, if that's the case, then I'm happy to be of some service to you. Now, I believe you have a deposit to make? I better watch. Hate you. It's 40,000 just gone. You couldn't just leave me a little bit. No, we inherited, apart from the shop from our uncle, it's like living in Denmark mood. We also inherited his debt of 1 million gold, which is now a part of a soul-bound contract to us. Would have brought a lot of ramen? Yeah. But I'm in the groove now. You have to make your next. You'll have to make your next payment in 10 days. Oh no, you'll have your next payment in 10 days. Count on it. Certainly am. Until then, you can come out now. I'm sorry. It's just that woman. I get it. She's intimidating, but don't worry. I can handle her on my own. You've been a huge help, Al. I don't think otherwise for a minute. Thank you. It's not like that deadbeat Oswald, I swear. It's enough to make me want to learn necromancy. I'm pretty sure this is Uncle Oswald. Like, pretty convinced he got turned into an owl. I can raise him from the dead just to kill him all over again. Yes. You have every right to be angry. Of course you do. We'd best turn in. Tomorrow the cycle begins anew. At least we're in this together. Oh, I'm impressed, I'll admit it. Where's your hat? I don't want to talk to you without your hound. Ugh. Good morning, Sylvia. Are you ready to continue the march towards glory? I have something that ought to help you out. A new upgrade to your license. It authorizes you to brew a whole new range of potions. Thank you for doing that paperwork's a mortal enemy. Anything for you, Gandalf? Oh, shut up. I pride myself in being organized. In fact, I have the details of the next competition right here. That's a lightning potion, a poison cure tier 4, and I think that's a stamina tier 4. You win 100, you don't actually win anything because the bank takes it instantly, but still. If you win all 5 competitions, you win the grand prize of $1 million. I suppose it was foolhardy to think that keep this one in mint condition. Anyway, remember, each new competition comes with new potion requirements. Potions are getting more advanced, but so too is the reward. I think I keep my potions, by the way, from the previous competition. They don't actually get sold. Guess I don't get the day off, huh? No rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouth to feast. There ain't nothing in this world for free. Love that song. Anyway. Or insolvent. Oh. Sup, Sharkman? Charmy the Shark? Okay. Hey there, chum. How's business? Well, shush now. That was a rhetorical question. Oh, you got that dick energy. Okay. I already know the answer. Business is real hard, ain't it? All the upkeep, all the customers, all that math. Wouldn't be like you to lay down. Wouldn't you like to lay down those burdens? Yeah, shark mouth. Yeah, basically. What do you say to an early in retirement? You just send all your customers my way. Boss Finn will take real good care of them. I see. You must be my rival for the next competition. Well, sorry, but I'm no quitter. If you want to take a bite out of my business, you're in for a fight. Oh ho ho. So the minnow's got teeth. But I'm a big fish in a small pond. And you're an appetite at best. Funny you mention appetites. Because the overwhelming stink of your body spray is totally spoiling mine. Oh, it's like covered himself in axe. Ugh. I'll just excuse myself from your sight then. Please do. Of course, that means you won't see me when I come for you. I will come for you. Well, he's a charmer, isn't he? Look at him scowling behind the desk. Forget taking the day off. If it means trouncing that guy, I can't wait to go back to work. Oh my word. Shark Mafia's here, exactly. Band sensation trades more impact. Oh. Did I not get to keep? No, I did. Yeah, I still got these ones. Okay. I want to wait for a good day to sell them. Let's look at these new potions that we can apparently brew. Insight enhancer. Jesus, why was that so hard to say? Dowsing enhancer, vacation cure, silence cure. Okay. Was I right when I said before? Yeah, poison cure, a grand poison cure with 3 stars, grand thunder tonic 3 stars, and grand stamina tonic 3 stars. Alrighty then. Well, that should be interesting to say the least. That was the wrong button I pressed there. Return to gameplay. But with that, that's where we're going to call it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, same. I love the animations. It's so good. If you enjoyed what you saw and like to catch up on anything else I do, feel free to go to my YouTube. We're actually doing rather well there at the moment because of Stranded Alien Dawn. But yeah, I'm going to be back later playing some of that. But let's try and see if we can find somebody to send you boys and girls onto. I don't know who's live at the moment, but you know what? We're gonna send you guys over to Perf. He gave me a bit of a raid the other day, so I'm gonna return the favor. So yeah, he's currently playing some Terra of Hamasaurus. I don't know what this is, but he plays like a lot of indie bit games. So that's something you enjoy. Feel free to come along. But again, I'll be back later. Until then, take care. Love your faces, and I'll see you boys and girls next time. Bye-bye.